Hey guys, I was just reading and finishing up a great book and I wanted to share a concept with you. The book is called You Are the One and it's written by a guy named Kute Blackson. I actually had the awesome opportunity to see him speak live at Cairo Sushi in Vegas, and he brought tears to my eyes. He was very moving, an incredible speaker, and the stuff he talks about is like transformational. He takes people on these deep experiences and retreats to change and heal from the inside out, and it's pretty incredible. So I would be remiss if I didn't share a little bit of my takeaways with you. So, one of the biggest things I talk about with patients at the office is how their healing journey or their pain or their diagnosis and their symptoms is a lot more than just a bone a little bit out of place or a title that they give you or something that can be solved with a pill. And so we dig a little bit deeper, and one of the biggest concepts is that of love. So we're not talking just about regular love here, like, oh, I really love my spouse. He's so sweet. He does this and that for me. Like, that's important too. But we're talking about love for yourself, love for humanity, love for everyone around you. For me, love for my patients, my community, my people. Just love in general and the healing energy that love carries with it. So I have been reading this book. It's actually my second time through it. I listened to it, and I've been reading it for like over a year now. I just keep circling back to it because I love hearing his voice. I highly recommend it. But there are so many people that go through traumatic experiences in life. You too? Okay. And they're hard. They're unfair. They are shattering. They're painful. It's completely valid to become broken and have a lack of love from going through it. But if you choose to live there and you store that inside of yourself, and that's what you carry with you, you will see your body affected by that. You'll see your muscles tighten. You'll see your jaw clench. You'll see your posture physically change to protect and close your heart. You'll snap more. You'll have at others. You'll be short-tempered. You'll be hungrier. You'll have more cravings. Your hormones will be completely imbalanced. Your moods will swing. You probably will not be able to eat and then eliminate your food properly or digest your food. You'll probably end up with reflux. And this can all stem back to love. And so it's important when your low back hurts to get an adjustment, because that is getting to the root cause of the problem. But people are always saying, why does this keep happening? And I'm like, well, do you give yourself a little love? Do you give yourself physical love through stretching, through rolling, through regular care? Do you give yourself emotional love through telling yourself you care about yourself, telling yourself you're there for you, and maintaining 70% of your awareness inside your body to be looking out for you, nurturing you, and protecting you throughout the day? You only need about 30% of you to be firing on all cylinders with everyone around you. That 70% really should be maintained for you. Are you hungry? Are you tired? Are you hot? Are you cold? Do you have needs? How do you feel? Where do you feel it? What does it look like to let that go? And that inwardness, it doesn't live up here. It lives throughout the body. It lives in the heart. So self-love, love for others, embodying love is a bigger part of healing than any of us would care to admit. And the people who have the best excuse to not have love in their hearts because of what they have endured are the people who deserve to love themselves more the most. Because only you can love yourself through that and feel yourself through that and heal from it. And it's the best thing you'll ever do. So if you have some confusion about love and yourself, and you feel like, wow, oh, my chiropractor doesn't talk to me about that. Well, no, we don't all. I just have this weird propensity to dig deeper. But I'd be happy to chat with you through Messenger, through a virtual appointment, through an in-office appointment, or really just anything. Feel free to reach out and just ask me where I got this concept, or ask me about the book if you want. And if you don't reach out, just maybe consider writing. Maybe consider grabbing a journal and writing to yourself. You know, people are always like, I know I should look at myself and tell myself I love myself more in the mirror. And I'm like, whoa, you haven't loved yourself for a long time? Let's start at step one. What if you just said, hey self, I'm here for you today, and you just walk away? That feels a lot less weird than jumping right into self, I love you. It's a big step, and it makes a lot of people very uncomfortable. So court yourself, right? Look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, I'm here for you today. Hey self, if there's anything you need today, let me know. And it sounds silly at first, but just to show up for yourself in that way. Your best friend would show up for you that way. God would show up for you that way, does all the time, every day. Your family, your spouse would show up like that for you. Really, you should be showing up for you too. So start small, but show yourself a little bit of love and just see where it takes you. Have a wonderful day, guys.